Hello, hello. Can you guys see me? Let me know if you can see me, hear me. Streaming and audio and visuals. Hello? All right. Perfect. Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for hopping on. I am excited to give away some VV collectibles for hitting again 10K. Uh-oh. I can hear myself on the repeat. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I got to figure out which one of my screens is playing me on a different one. Can you guys hear that feedback when I say something? Is it playing on another screen? If you guys can't hear it and I'm the only one who can hear it, that's probably okay then. No? Awesome. All right. Well, I'm not going to mess around with the audio and video. I'm just going to go right into it. But hey, thanks everyone for hopping on. You know, I'm really excited that I guess after 6 months, been able to hit 10K, and I want to give back to the community and give back some VV collectibles. I'm going to be giving away a common, a rare, and an ultra rare, and this is from my collection. So I'm going to be revealing what those are as we do it. In order to qualify, you had to go and leave a comment on your favorite collectible on the previous video. I think on Tuesday I came out with it. And make sure you like and subscribe. All right. But before we get to that, I'm actually going to share some of the information that I found. I'm going to talk a little bit about Ecomi. And I've stumbled on something while I was looking into the recent new license that I think you guys are going to like. I was doing it just like before the stream and I was like, whoa, this seems pretty legit. So looking forward to showing that because it's pretty cool. But before we do, cheers everyone. Happy Friday. I feel like I'm poor man printing showing today's Stone IPA. It's a West Coast Pale Ale. All right. Make sure everyone that you hit the like button to let the fam know. You know, make sure that we can give some collectibles out. Also, again, I'm going to be going through some information, so this will be valuable for those who didn't even enter in the contest. All right. Let me go and share my screen, and we're going to get right into it. All right. Someone say you can see my screen, and I'll go into, it should just show like the Ecomi coin market cap. What's up, Audio Collective? Resloan. Everyone's here. I almost grabbed a White Claw. All right. So everyone can see the screen, right? Just looking for the confirm you guys can see, and then I'm going to jump right into it. Awesome. Thanks, Cryptomaniac, for confirming. So looking at the OMI price, right? This is the pivotal point right now. We're seeing 0.004893. This resistance level of 0.0048 has been a thorn in our sides for so long. Just jumping out to 3 months, we can see we're right at that line, 0.0048. Earlier this month, 0.0048. Back in July, 0.0048. So we really want to get past this resistance. We want to hit that 0.005 to continue the momentum So when we look at the past 7 days, we can see there's been little dips that are pretty big in terms of jumping all the way down, and then they rebound back really fast. So this could be some price manipulation, but it's also kind of coupled with Bitcoin's movement as well. Bitcoin's just kind of been up and down. You can see some of these dips are actually pretty in line with Ecomi, which is actually pretty interesting because OMI is a wild coin, man. Like, I'm like a 60% long holder, 40% swing trader. And like my long holds like Cardano and VE Chain and Chainlink and HBAR and Zilliqa and a bunch of those, like I just hold those. And OMI is one that I just hold. I don't swing trade it. I swing trade like Matic and AVAX and Engine and a couple other ones that I know how to, but you can't really predict OMI. It doesn't trend all the time with Bitcoin, and it doesn't trend really with any other altcoins. So it's an interesting one, but this is looking good. We're right at what 0.004884. I would love it if it actually hit that 0.0050 on the stream. So JP, Randy, whoever's pumping the coin, I mean, just letting you know, not saying you need to, but so that is a little bit about the coin. I'm going to get into some of the updates. And again, I have some information I think that I found around the licensing that's pretty big. And then I'll end with the giveaways. So thanks everyone again for hopping on. And let me go ahead and get into the news. So this week has been one thing bullish after another, right? But I mean, I feel like we had just like a bunch of bullish news for basically weeks. And then we had kind of a more chill week, but the comics have been absolutely parabolic. Ecomi keeps popping up in just random places, but in big, big news, right? We saw Altcoin Daily speak about OMI and how they're like the number one coin that they highlighted from, one coin to a million, or I guess 5 coins to 5 million. But Altcoin Daily has almost 1 million subscribers. They are one of the most known names in the crypto space and have been doing it for years. So they are fans of Ecomi. Then we saw Guy from Coin Bureau actually write an article around OMI. Very bullish. But the biggest news, which I think Cavell actually did a video on this, was the interview between Anthony Pompliano, and Tom Bilyeu on Tom Bilyeu's channel, Impact Theory, which massive podcast, massive YouTube channel. So it's one thing, it was exciting for me when I had Tom Bilyeu on my channel, but for him to bring up VEVE on Impact Theory for millions of users, and for him to actually be educating Pomp, who is well known in the crypto space and very much a Bitcoin maxi, on his channel, speaks volumes about what VEVE is doing. And he has mad respect for the team and for what they're able to do. And if you did not catch my interview with Tom Bilyeu, highly recommend you go watch it. He spoke a lot about how hard it is to actually secure licensing, which again just galvanized how strong my conviction is for this team, for the project. I mean, they are crushing it. But again, more and more larger awareness in bigger channels, bigger investors are finding out about Ecomi and VEVE, and it's going to be just like what happened back in March, but even then more so. Because what happened back in March, it blew up, right? Everyone was talking about it. You turned on BitBoy and Altcoin Daily. Every big influencer was talking about it. But now they're going to be able to talk about it, not with an asterisk that says not yet an NFT, or not on exchanges, or the app doesn't work well. All that's been ironed out, and it's just coming in the next couple of weeks to where it's going to be very, very easy for people to speak about it. And it's not going to be just me. It's not going to be just the fam. It's going to be the much bigger players at hand. All right. We saw 2 new licensors, or I guess not new on this one, but collectibles that are coming. We know that this is coming Saturday, tomorrow, September 18th, 8 a.m. So this is the second series of the serial killers from Ron English. They look really, really cool, but I'm just happy to see more coming from these artists. Like we saw what happened with Frank Kozik's Labbits that have taken off. I can't wait to see what the next Labbits are going to be. But looking at what some of the collectibles were, we saw, obviously Fat Tony, and we got like the Captain and Count Chocula and all those coming, but we can now see a couple of these coming in, which was this one, and a couple others, but we haven't seen these guys. So I'm wondering if we're actually going to be seeing a third, maybe a fourth even season drop from Ron English, because he has a bunch of the serial killers, but that's also just the serial killers, right? Like we have other art that could be coming from Ron English, but I think he's going to be a pretty prevalent name, just like Kozik, just like Mondo in the VeVe app. Now, on to the license I'm excited about, and then we're going to do the NFT giveaway. So again, everyone, make sure that you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure that you left a comment on that video from Tuesday, leaving a comment saying what your brand you want to come to VeVe, because that's how you qualify for the giveaway. And I'm going to be giving away again a common, a rare, and an ultra rare. But before we get to that, on to the license that I wasn't expecting to be so excited about, but of course I did some digging and now I'm excited. VeVe welcomes The Little Prince to VeVe. So this is a unique turn, right? Like right away when I saw it, I was like, oh, like awesome book, right? Like it's one of the most popular books for little kids ever. I didn't know it was a novella, which, you know, that's pretty awesome. But they go into some of the details, right? Passed down for more than 75 years. The novella is now available in more than 300 languages. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry's beloved tale has also been adapted and brought to life from mediums, including plays, films, TV series, operas, ballets, and it even has a dedicated theme park. So really cool to see this coming. I think it's a different kind of path. I think it also is attractive to the VeVe kid side. And it actually, right away, I was like, oh, is this going to be like a digital book? Like not a digital comic, but is this going to be a digital book for kids? But it does say digital collectible. So I don't know if it's going to be an actual readable like children's storybook. And maybe it could be both. We don't even know. But I think it's going to be more like a digital collectible. It could be actually look like the 3D look, which is what I put on the thumbnail, and actually be a collectible. But looking into the license, it's tied to the estate, right? The Saint-Exupéry's estate. But I wanted to actually find an article on it. And we don't know when this is coming yet, but I found an article on it, and it actually gives a little bit of weight behind who the licensor is, or at least who's working to make this all happen. Now, I found this on Cision PR Newswire. It is one of the most popular publications for PR. Best-selling, and it came out today. Best-selling novel, The Little Prince leaps from the storybook pages into the world of digital collectibles on the VeVe app. And it points out who the licensor or who had a hand in this is. VeVe, the largest mobile-first digital collectibles platform, has partnered with Media Link Animation International Limited, the wholly owned subsidiary of Media Link Group. So pay attention to that name, Media Link Group Limited, the leading dynamic market mover of media content distribution and brand licensing in Asia. To launch the Little Prince Digital Collectibles, Media Link Group is working as the Little Prince's agent in the collaboration. You guys want a link to the Newswire? Good call. I'm going to put that in right here. Pass down. We are humbled to work with one of the most revered novels of all time, says David Yu, the man, Captain Wen. The Little Prince has resonated among countless generations. I think it'll just do well in general. But again, I want you to pay attention to MediaLink. MediaLink sees the partnership as the next evolution in the collectible industry. The Little Prince NFT gives consumers a brand new experience when they own this innovative piece of digital asset, said Miss Noletta Chu, managing director of MediaLink Animation International Limited. Through this VeVe, so it goes a little bit into more on the VeVe platform. It talks about Immutable X. It talks about the 99% reduction in environmental footprint. This is just a great article. It goes even heavier into VeVe at the bottom, but I'm going to show MediaLink now. I'm excited that I found this like right before the stream. Are you guys ready? And then again, we'll do the giveaway. All right. MediaLink. MediaLink is a content distributor and licensor based in Kowloon, Hong Kong, specializing in distribution of Japanese anime and brand licensing. Specializing in the distribution of Japanese anime and brand licensing. It's registered from Hong Kong Companies Registry. MediaLink was founded as MediaLink International Limited by Lavinia Chu since 1994. It is listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. Oh, Randy. Randy, thanks so much for the super chat. So anime distribution, and I'm going to show the site as well, but MediaLink. So again, this is not confirming anime is here, is coming. Well, I guess actually that already is confirmed, right? They said that there's anime vertical, but they haven't confirmed who's bringing anime. I've speculated that I really want Viz Media because Viz Media basically owns everything, digital anime and digital manga. So we really want that. But MediaLink Entertainment handles the content acquisition and distribution of Japanese anime in Southeast Asia, South Asia, mainland China, and Polynesia. The company does not directly release its own properties, but instead selects some anime titles for release on home video through its distribution partners, such as Asia Video Publishing, and many, many more. We can see notable titles distributed by MediaLink: Bleach, Code Geass, Cardcaptor Sakura, Dr. Stone, Gintama, Haikyuu, Food Wars, Jujutsu Kaisen, which love that anime. Really, really great. Tokyo Ghoul, Soul Eater, I mean, Overlord, My Hero Academia. I'm a huge weeb, guys. I've loved anime for decades and decades. I'm a cosplayer. I've cosplayed for over a decade. Any link I can find to anime, I'm excited about. And this is MediaLink. Now, you could say, how do you know like this is the one that's tied to Little Prince? Again, if you're coming in the stream just now, we found this article, Cision PR. It directly says that they're the ones who brought this directly, kind of the bridge between Little Prince, the estate behind it, and VEVE. When we look at MediaLink, we can see that they have lots of different brands, including the Little Prince. But again, what else do we see? We see Gundam, we see Gintama, we see Garfield, which actually is kind of funny. Is I didn't touch on this in the last video, but I think Pause is the license that owns Garfield, and Pause is a under the, what was the license that we just had? I can't remember, but it's CBS. CBS owns Garfield, so the likelihood that maybe we'll see some kind of Garfield comic in the future, possible, right? But that's not what's so exciting here. Gundam, My Hero Academia, My Little Pony. If there's any bronies who are in the fam, I mean, MediaLink has that license. Popeye, Robocar Polly, The Little Prince, Transformers. I don't know what Lychee and Friends are. Jujutsu Kaisen, which fantastic anime. Sesame Street, Cardcaptor Sakura, Emoji. Again, no confirmation that we'll be seeing, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen or My Hero Academia coming to VEVE from MediaLink. But again, it was just a connection that I found that they're the ones that are actually making the Little Prince happen with the estate on VEVE. So this is kind of a little back way that I found of this connection just by, you know, doing that research. So I'm excited to see this. Great article in a very, very well-known PR firm through Cision, or I guess publication. But yeah, MediaLink, I think, is an exciting hidden little license that I didn't actually see in the article, which I'm not sure if I wasn't supposed to reveal this or, you know, not sure, because all we saw was tied to the Saint Exubery's estate. But in this article, again, it reveals that there's more to it. It's the actual MediaLink company or group that made this happen. Oh man, 0.0049. Let's see if we can get to 0.005 before the end of the stream. But it's that time. Let's give away some collectibles. Before I'm going to check in with the chat, Shaq says, I'm about to become the next Alfred Kahn with all this research. Dude, Al Kahn is the man. Like, it absolutely blows my mind that people have seen and understood licensing and don't understand what separates VeVe from the rest of the NFT world, right? Like, you have Al Kahn, who's decades, like 30 plus years in the licensing world. He's had more licensors under his belt and more connections over a 30-year period than just about anyone else out there. And he's the head of our global licensing. And then David Yu has been basically a hustler since he was like 14 years old, is one of the most successful business owners in New Zealand. He has plenty of other companies that he's already wildly rich, but this is his passion project. He's done well. Dan's crushed it with licensing as well. You have Jeremy Padower. I mean, how do people still doubt this? It doesn't make sense to me, because they are so stacked in terms of what is needed to make an NFT project not only do well now, but to do well to the mass majority and then to continue to do well. So when 95% of the NFT projects absolutely tank and don't last that longevity that we need throughout the bear cycle, VeVe is going to be going strong. And what's great about that, and not I guess great for those NFT projects, but it's going to keep that 5%. And you're going to see like, oh, wow, I should have really gotten to OMI. I really should have bought some VeVe collectibles. And that's where I think we're really going to see the season ones and shoot, maybe even season twos just shoot up in value, right? There's going to be a lot of value between the first digital comic to actually hit VeVe collectibles. There's going to be, again, that first season Batman, that first season Superman, that first animated, right? Like, I don't own a Ritmo yet. I would love to own a Ritmo. I need to get one before you guys all buy it up. Not saying go buy Ritmo. But yeah, let's get into the giveaway. Someone just said, what's my monthly or my end of month prediction? It's tough. I'm on the fence. I've been kind of not sure if I want to do another price prediction video, just because I don't want to, I might just be a little bit wide with it, but I'm considering doing it another roadmap, kind of a final tail end, to really kind of give an estimate on where I think we'll end, depending on if the bull cycle ends, in a month versus 4 months, and then where I think we'll be in 2024, because I'm holding my Ecomi to stake, to buy land, but I'm mostly holding it just to 2024, 2025, because I'm not looking to make, 100, 120 grand or whatever when it runs up this cycle. I'm looking to have my OMI investment make me a multimillionaire. And I plan to keep adding whenever we do go into that bear cycle. So I really think if you're looking for a quick flip, there's plenty of crypto out there. OMI ain't it. I mean, you can swing trade it. It's just a hard one to swing trade. Again, there's lots of easy ones to swing trade. Solana. I've been swing trading Solana for the past month, and it's been awesome. Matic is great, but OMI not so much. All right. Everyone's been patient. Let's go ahead and give away some NFTs. So real quick, let me find the other video, and I'm going to grab that link. I was listening to Non-Fungible Wonderful's Immutable X Anthem. Dude, you crush songs so great. That one was fire. All right. This one. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to reveal what I'm going to be giving away to. Copy that link. Boom. And let's go to the... All right. I'm giving away, again, 3 collectibles, and you had to leave. You had to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. So if you didn't enter, you have roughly 2 minutes to go to this video and make sure you like the video and leave a comment on what license you want to see come to VeVe. So the first thing I'm going to give away is the common, and that is going to be a thing VeVe collectible. And again, it's a common. I think everyone, got Marvel Mighties, but I don't want to pump any collectibles, but when I think about the content that will do well in interoperability, like once Marvel, it could be, immediate, it could be over time. We don't really know. But when Marvel content does hit OpenSea, I think the comics will do really well. I think, animated Spider-Man and even animated Captain America will do really well. But I think the Marvel Mighties are super undervalued too, because where else can you get them? They were created in that partnership with VEVE. So they're super, super unique. And I have a ton of them. And, I at least want to kind of speak to you guys about that because I think they are very undervalued and we're going to be giving away a common thing. Duke, you didn't get any? All right. Well, hopefully you left a comment. We'll see if you win a thing collectible. All right. YouTube random comment picker just to keep it fair. So this is again for the thing common collectible. Everyone ready? Cheers, everyone, by the way. Happy Friday. Feels good. This has been a crazy week. All right, let's give away the common. Anything goes. We're not including replies. We're not allowing duplicates. Come on. Now, again, if it picks someone that didn't actually leave a comment saying, you got to follow instructions. If it didn't say, what the license that they want to see come, then I'm going to do it again. So good luck. Pick a winner. Brooks L. Thanks for another great video. Thanks, Brooks, for leaving a comment. Star Wars would be the brand I would like to see most. Let's go, OMI. That's an awesome first pick. Great comment. Thanks for the support, Brooks. Star Wars? Yeah, I think we're all absolutely stoked on that. And we have Marvel. Marvel's owned by Disney. There's no guarantee, right, between the two. But I think it's a pretty high chance. And if you didn't catch my video where I actually went through, what was it, the digital comics, and I can't remember which one it was, but I actually looked and showed of all of the top 10 most sold comics, Spider-Man and X-Men and all them, we've nailed every single one besides one. Number 2 behind X-Men most sold comics are Star Wars. So I wouldn't be surprised if they ease us into the license, like kind of like how VEVE does sometimes, with maybe like a Star Wars comic eventually, and then go into the collectibles. But man, when we have the ability to have the Mandalorian and Darth Vader and Luke and Yoda in our vaults, I mean, that fan base is gonna take off. I want the Millennium Falcon. That's a collectible that I think will do really, really well. And I have a theory that vehicles don't do so well. Just looking at how, the Ecto, like over time, they kind of decrease in value. But I think those are highly undervalued as well, because what have we heard is going to happen in the VeVeverse? You're going to be able to race your vehicle. So I think those will actually go up once there's some more utility behind them. And that will be the VeVeverse. So I'm going to write this down. Brooks L., you won the thing. Congrats again. Falcon will sell out in 2 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, man. It'll actually sell out in 2 parsecs. Any Star Wars nerds get that? Brooks L. Star Wars. Can you make the web page bigger? Yes, I can. Thanks for letting me know. How's that? Boom. Large and in charge. All right. So that was for the common. We have 2 more to give away. So the next one I'm going to give away is a rare. And this is another, I think you're seeing a trend here where I'm giving away things that I think are undervalued right now. And this is one where I don't know how it became undervalued. The next piece I'm giving away is a rare, and that is the Harley Quinn Series 2 DC Bombshell. It's selling around its drop price, which how? It takes two collectibles to make a set. They're both awesome looking. You just need this and Lady Death. And I love this collectible. So I have this set, and I was like, all right, like I'm gonna go ahead and give away this because I think it's great. I think it's undervalued, and it just looks great in the showroom too. I bet you all wish I was giving away a Steve Pugh. I don't even have a Steve Pugh, so unfortunately I can't give that away. Maybe at a all right, I'll make this commitment. Once I get to 20K, I'll give away, I'm not a Steve Pugh, but I'll give away something legit. I'll spend the money to get something like pretty solid, and I'll give that away at the next giveaway because I think the next giveaway will be 20K. But this is going to be again for the DC Bombshell Series 2 rare collectible on VEVE. Just make sure I have the boom. All right. Congrats again, Brooks L, on the Thing collectible. Let's go ahead and reload. And you can't win twice. So somehow Brooks got selected again. Sorry. Alrighty. Let's go. If you haven't yet, guys, hit that like. Make sure that the fam knows we're doing the giveaway, and it helps again support the channel. The reason, again, I'm doing the giveaway is I hit 10K, which is absolutely crazy. We did it in 60 videos, which means that you guys like what I do, which I appreciate it. I started the channel as an outlet. Like I just talked way too much about crypto and NFTs, and it's driving my friends and family nuts. But yeah, I think it's also a big realization for me too that I need to do more videos. And I've been slammed with work. I'm a stock trader as well as I have other crypto, so I'm constantly doing shit. But I'm going to have more time in the next week, and I'm going to be committed to doing more content. But that said, let's see who just won the rare Harley Quinn. Boom. Ferris Saber. Ferris Saber, congrats. You just won a rare Harley Quinn bombshell collectible. He said, I would genuinely be excited to see Super Mario and Crash Bandicoot. You guys are killing these comments. Collectibles available on VEVE. So my thoughts around that. Super Mario, that would be through the Nintendo license, right? Obviously, we don't know if we have the Nintendo license, but I've covered in other videos that Al Khan knows the Nintendo folks very, very well. He's worked with them time in, time out for years. And he actually even compared the VEVE leadership team to early Nintendo leaders. So I think the possibility, or that Nintendo's already here and just they're kind of maybe just doing the Marvel thing, right? Like they had it, or were working with them for 18 months and didn't tell us. I think we have Nintendo, and with Nintendo comes so much, including, the tie to Pokemon. I know I'm not supposed to mention that word, but when Pokemon, it's eventual. But Mario, Pokemon, all of the really, really large Disney, I think we have to be ready for 5 million users plus, because whoever has the Pokemon license, whoever has Nintendo, whoever has Disney is going to be the king of NFTs, which we all know, right? But we don't know until we know. And the rest of the world doesn't know yet, but they will. And that's why we're here and why it's still early. And I know that some people probably get tired of us saying that, but in the long term, guys, 6 months of an investment, that's insane. You know how many people held Tesla, You know how many people held Amazon? You know how many people held Apple? Or Jesus, insert large company that's mooned this year, and they've held it for years and years and years, but they had the foresight to see this technology is going to do something. And that's how I think about my investment when it comes to VeVe, because this technology, not just NFTs or crypto, but this technology and what they do and the emerging tech space that they are doing, and like how fast they move for such a small company, it's going to do something. So I'll get off my soapbox. Ferris, congrats so much. You just won a rare Harley Quinn collectible. Randy, the real Randy Chavez, meow meow, said, I held lots of Tesla, 100K worth, and sold it for OMI. Randy is an inspiration. He's the most lovable YouTuber who covers Ecomi, I would say 100%. And he is a savage. And I strongly believe that Randy is going to make one of the best millionaires too, because he's a philanthropist. He believes in giving back, and big passion for animals. Very, very smart investor. And yeah, Ferris. Saber. Congrats, Ferris. All right. Oh man, are you guys ready for the ultra rare? Uh, you know, it's bittersweet to do these, because I almost would rather like just give away OMI, but I think this is good. Like I want to, again, I wanted to thank you guys for the support. It's hard because I actually am a collector. Like I love my collectibles, not only in VeVe, but I need to figure out how to like make this room look closer or something, because I haven't put all of them up yet, but I have collectibles over here. I've got my Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. I've got Super Boo from Dragon Ball Z. I've got my Batman jumping across, which I bought recently. All behind though, those are like an old Transformer, like has to be at least 25 years old. I've got GI Joes that are at least 25, 30 years old. I've got Spawn. I've got Vega from Street Fighter. I've got Wolverine, but like all of these, and I've got a Mighty Max back there. I'm a hardcore collector of many things, have been since I was a child. So giving away a rare, ultra rare, I'm not gonna lie, it's like, but I know you guys will take care of them. I appreciate the support, and I really hope that the ultra rare goes away to someone who's going to appreciate it. So the next and last collectible I'm going to be giving away is I'm going to be giving away another Marvel Mighty, and I'm going to be giving away the Red Skull. I think this is the coolest of the Marvel Mighties that we've seen. Like, I know a lot of people are really gung-ho for Captain America, but it's Red Skull, man. He's the OG bad guy from Captain America. I mean, he has the Tesseract in his hand. He looks dope. I think he's great in the showroom. And again, the underlying theme of everything I'm giving away is what I think are undervalued collectibles. So I think right now they're somewhere around like 160 or 180 or whatever in the marketplace. So that's right now. I think they'll do really well, especially once we come to OpenSea. Do we hit pipe? We hit 5? Someone's messing with me. Ooh, we're close. JP, just throw like another like cool 100,000 in. All right. Sorry, you guys are throwing the 0.005. I'm getting excited. Okay. So the Red Skull. Oh, and Bit4X? No way. Hold on. We're checking. Don't you guys be messing with me. Oh, I'm not logged in on this computer. OMI price, bit, Forex. Oh man. All right, look at that. Wow. For months, that high resistance level of 0.0048 and change has been there. We touched on it at the beginning of this video. Look, boom, boom, boom. We haven't seen these higher prices in 4 months, and we just hit past. What did I say? When I did that last video, I said last chance, and I really thought we'd have, a couple days to maybe a week before, the immutable X thing. And that's not last chance forever. I just think it's the last chance for this bull cycle, because big moves and beating resistance is where it catches the people who are sitting on the sidelines and waiting. And now we're going to be looking for a new floor. And that's awesome. I'm really excited this happened during the stream. So, hey, congrats, fam. All right. What a good Friday. What a good week. All right. So, I can't stop smiling. I'm so excited. Oh, let's go. Okay. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and give away a red skull, put a perfect bow on this week. And shout out to Ecomi, shout out to VEVE, shout out to the Ecomi fans, shout out to every single one of you, everyone who's no millionaire. Let's all become real millionaires in due time. Let's go ahead and give away that ultra rare red skull to someone who is well deserving. And thanks again for the support. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the TapsTrades channel. I will be putting out more content. I will always be, doing a mix of different content, but I definitely do the most Ecomi and VEVE content because it's my favorite crypto project. It's my favorite pastime. It's my favorite thing to collect. So let's go ahead and give away a red skull. Everyone ready? All right. Reload. Again, congrats, Brooks, for winning a Thing Marvel Mighty. Congrats, Ferris Saber, for winning a rare Harley Quinn Bombshell. Let's see who wins a Red Skull Marvel Mighty Ultra Rare. This guy. All right. Here we go. Come on, TapsTrades. Come on, TapsTrades. No, I'm kidding. All right. Let's see who won. Cali Crypto Dude, Mel. Congrats, man. You just, and hey, Cali, I'm in California. You got the OMI symbol as your profile pic too. Congrats, Cali Crypto Dude. I want to see some classic like Thundercats or Voltron. You guys all killed what you're looking for. The first one was Star Wars. The second one was Super Mario and Crash Bandicoot. And the last one was Thundercats or Voltron. Absolutely incredible. But good job. Like all three picks were actually people who followed the instructions and all won collectibles. So Cali Crypto Dude / Mel, you just won a ultra rare Red Skull. Congrats. And yeah, Thundercats or Voltron. That would be absolutely awesome. I'm going to write this down before I talk about it. Hold on. Okay. Cali Crypto Dude, congrats. You just won the ultra rare red skull. This is awesome. I'm excited to give away. But yeah, Thundercats would be absolutely great, right? Like it's a staple of our childhood, at least some of us, right? Like we grew up with Thundercats. Voltron would just be cool because we want Transformers, like we want more mechas and stuff like that. But how cool, like we haven't done this yet where you need basically like if they all made into one, right? So they'd all be maybe animated, or you need to collect all of them to actually make into the mecha. Or even what if you like need to collect all 5 of them to actually have like a secret rare ability to get that drop, which is the mecha. I think that would be so legit. All right. So that was great, guys. I appreciate all the support. In case you're, hopping in late, we gave away 3 collectibles from the VeVe app. We also touched on the Ecomi price, which it shot up over 0.005 on the stream, which is resistance that we've been waiting for. It's probably going to bounce up and down a little bit on this price because it just shot past. We've known it's major resistance for quite some time, but we hit it. So what we want to do is we want to find support. So if it goes up, it goes down. We want to actually touch around it, or at least keep that 0.005 probably at least about 3 or 4 times, right? So it'll probably go up a little bit and then bounce back. It might even go under, but we want to keep reclaiming and staying above it. And I think especially what's happening in the next 2 weeks time to the next 4 weeks time to the next 2 months time to the end of the year, we're in a good spot. And what's great is this happened when Bitcoin has been relatively low, and Bitcoin's still dropping and Ecomi's going up, which is pretty incredible, right? So we look at actual all-time highs, we're still quite a ways away, right? So altcoins are doing really well. Like AVAX is shooting up. Solana's been doing really well. Multiple have been, HBAR's been shooting up. So a lot of my other crypto is very happy. But now OMI is starting to reclimb, and it's because all of it's coming up to that utility. All of it's coming up to more exchanges. All of it's coming up to buybacks and, again, that interoperability. So people who jumped out, you don't have much more time because everyone's going to know OMI. And even the people who doubted it from where it was, like they're going to realize, oh, wow, it's time to hop back in. Like this is actually a tangible, I can call it an NFT, right? Like I can actually own it and trade it on OpenSea. That crowd will jump back in. And then the people who said, oh, there's no utility, like I'm so upset that I bought OMI, they're going to they hopped out, they're going to hop back in, right? Because now there's utility. We're going to see a lot more OMI burns and a lot more utility around the token. So there's not a lot more time, guys. And again, we covered on the stream some of the big people announcing VeVe. We have the drops coming. I touched on the Little Prince and why there's a lot more behind it because, again, when you look at the Cision PR newsletter, they talk about MediaLink and how MediaLink is actually the one that helped bridge the gap between the estate on the Little Prince to bring it to VeVe. And MediaLink has a lot of anime connections, so hopefully we see that. Yeah, I'm happy, guys. That felt good. I was like, oh, I don't want to give away my collectibles, but it feels good to give back to the community. I know, I hope those people have less collectibles than me, so that way they can, maybe complete a set or cherish them, play with them in their showrooms. And I'll go ahead and reach out to those people. What I'll do is I'll find the tweet, or you can even message me direct. If you don't know how to get a hold of me, you can find me on Twitter at TapsTrades. If Brooks L or Ferris or Cali Crypto Dude want to message me on Twitter, or you can message me on my email, which is an About Me on YouTube. You can do so as well. I'll find a way to make sure that I give them to the correct people. What I'll need is your code or your name in order to send it through the VeVe app. But yeah, fantastic way to end the week, guys. Congrats to all holders. Congrats to all subscribers. If you're not yet, I'd love to have you subscribe. I'll be putting out more content, always representing the Ecomi fam. And thanks everyone for hopping on. Have a great weekend and cheers.